Kurt Angle will seemingly forever be the greatest athlete in the history of wrestling. I know it's been talked to death, but the gravity of this man winning a gold medal, cementing himself as the best wrestler on the entire planet, and then going on to win world championships all around the pro wrestling scene is earth-shattering. Kurt is a one-of-one talent. As a result, he's been portrayed in almost 40 different wrestling games. Today, we're going to peek at every single unique attire and figure out which one is the all-time GOAT. Starting our list at 28 here with Mayhem's GM Kurt attire is not a good look by any means. This just may be the lamest fit I have ever seen for a world-renowned, genuine icon like Kurt Angle. It's literally just the meme face outfit. Well, we at least got a ring attire now for Shut Your Mouth's default. This red A emblem Superman spoof has to be one of Angle's most boring fits. The medals and new knee pads look amazing, but everything else is dog water. What a shame. I guess at the very least I could say it's not forgettable at all. Moving on to 26, we got 2K Showcase's 02 Kurt. This attire is a blue color swap of the Shut Your Mouth Red A attire, but the winner here is the new lettered boots. This isn't all too spectacular, but it's a nice enough addition to the series. The headgear is also funny as hell. Up next is Kurt's SBR05 GM fit from his short stint as head of SmackDown. Bro, this is literally just Kingpin from Marvel. Who told him to put that suit coat on? He looks ridiculous. At least they didn't put him in the French wheelchair this time. We're now moving into the WWE Mayhem Speed Round. Rapid fire eclectic attires for your Olympic hero. And if you want to talk about simple and basic though, this Spring 2000 fit is super bare bones. Granted, it's damn near ancient in terms of his run, it's very early into his career. I just can't really get into this red flag singlet. At least the pads are different though, I guess. Moving on, we got Kurt's unfortunate retirement outfit. I apologize for the camera angles here, but I can ensure that the Angle logo on the side torso is included here. The outfit is a bit of a bummer, much like the match it represented. The attire here is just overly simplistic, and I'm not in love with Kurt's one-handed glove either. I hope they don't murk John Cena like they murked Kurt Angle. The winner of our Mayhem Speed Round at 22 is yet another deep cut here from No Mercy 03. This is just so odd to me. I see why it's not a super widely enjoyed attire. The singlet being mostly plain despite the 3 little blue stars is definitely a choice. The knee pads are kinda nice though, retaining the star pattern. This is definitely something I won't come back to, but it's not horrible. Just missing our top 20 is SBR05, and I always remember this model as Hairy Kurt, because Jesus Christ, look at that chest. But this attire isn't all too fantastic either. The red singlet is mostly plain, save for the metal decal, which is admittedly pretty nice, and a matching decal with the word gold smacked right on his ass. I guess Billy Gunn lost the trademark. Moving on, we got the TNA Impact game, and man, this is nostalgic. Straight from his Hard Justice 06 outfit, we got the ever so iconic TNA iteration of the Wrestling Machine. I just love that he's draped in the flag just as he was for his debut on Impact. I don't appreciate the lack of the gold medals though. The singlet itself is super stripped down though, to be honest. It's just a basic star design with matching knee pads. He's had much better fits, but this one ain't really a head scratcher. No Mercy's ref fit is our next entry, and this is a quirk of that game that I always enjoyed. Just a fun little ref fit in case you need it, much appreciated. He's even got the little classic red track pants, like good for Kurt. Numbers 18 and 17 will be a joint entry that's totally subjective to the viewer, because these two are pretty much identical attires aside from the red and blue color swaps. This outfit is pretty cool. The knee pads gotta be goated here, and the metal here is pretty great too. The flag stands out super well, and the flag is honestly really well implemented. It wraps all the way around the singlet. The USA lettering is pretty nice to boot. This isn't too bad at all for such an early outfit. Just missing the top 15 is WWE Champion's gold outfit. Well, a gold model for pro wrestling's only Olympic gold medalist is pretty apropos. This attire, not the model, is awesome. It's certainly strikingly different from anything he's worn. I'd have liked to see it IRL. I would have loved to see a yin-yang effect to Rey Mysterio's sick-ass Silver Surfer attire here. Up next is our half and half singlet. This was derived from Unforgiven 01, and the only flaw I see here is honestly a change from the bottom gold accents IRL to a solid white here that oddly blends with the flags. This isn't bad at all, it's just not remarkable. Mayhem would eventually correct the mistakes made here in WrestleMania 18. We're going back to where it all began for Royal Rumble on Dreamcast at 14. This was actually Kurt's video game debut, and it was actually a pretty decent turnaround time. It was about 8 months between his debut at Survivor Series and this game's release. The flag shield emblem singlet is iconic and a super basic starting block, but it's admittedly pretty sick. We're missing gold medals and elbow and knee pads here, but that would eventually be rectified later on. No Mercy even gave him cute little red and blue shoelaces on the attire that I never noticed until now. This outfit rules. Mania 18 is back at it again, and this is his Vengeance 01 attire. It's certainly a unique and kinda rare one. The stripes are definitely colorful and pretty eye-catching. I love the gold stars, but the fade into the solid red singlet is pretty distinct as well. The knee pads match wonderfully too, and we've still got our medals here as well. This is a pretty nice haul. Both WWE Champions and Just Bring It brought the heat here with this No Way Out 01 outfit. Talk about a hidden gem, this is so sick. The Lightning Bolt Arrows singlet never gets mentioned by anybody. I love the detail on the decals here, they're so vibrant and just super detailed. The medals included is a big plus. I just really dig this outfit. It really should have been in more games. It was thankfully included in JBI though, which is a mainline game, along with my favorite Kurt announcer call, the American Hero. I repeat that in my head whenever Kurt comes to mind. Just missing our top 10 is WWF Raw on the Xbox. We've got this super underutilized claw mark singlet from No Mercy 2000 here. And the gold medals are back as well. This is surprisingly pretty sweet. The intricacies of the all-over print flags and the claw marks is just great. The cohesive pads and boots are a nice touch as well, and the decals wrap all around this singlet. This is super clean. Apparently this was rebooted as a My Faction costume this year as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. The top 10 Kurt Angle attires are upon us, and TNA's Android game is kicking us off. Despite the god-awful graphics in this delisted Android game, I absolutely adore this main event Mafia singlet. The IRL singlet pictured will be a better visualization than the game, but that's just due to graphical clarity. All the details are here in game. The big gold star, the old flag shield is recolored, the knee pads match, I love the little stars on the thighs, but the lack of the big rose does hold this back just a little bit though. SVR06 is our 9th entry, and this is a lovely retread of our 04 Armageddon attire. I like this quite a bit. The star pattern is super distinct. The gold lining is always quite appealing. I enjoyed the matching pads quite a bit, and the little stripes on the singlet are great too. This is a sleeper of an attire for me, it's definitely worth a look. But DOR2 from the same year has a beat in my opinion. This entry is super debatable though, so let me know down below. The Rumble 05 singlet is in full effect here, and this is a winner to me. I've always appreciated the blue singlet with the big A, and I like the little stripes inside the A as well. The stars lining the thighs are pretty great, and this has to be considered his most colorful pair of boots, for sure. Mania 20's Captain America-esque gear is here for 7th place, and this is hard. The big ass A and the golden star is clean, the classic flag shield is back, the red liners on the blue base is fun, the wrist tape wasn't forgotten, nor were the medals. The knee pads may be some of his best here as well. This just might be one of his best fits, truly. Just missing the top 5 is Mania 21 here, depicting what arguably may be the best straight wrestling match in WrestleMania history. This is beautiful. The gold and white eagle from Mania 21 is on full display. The thigh stripes are a great addition here. I really enjoy the gold lining on the stars as well. The white and red accents are quite cool. I love when they remember the wrist tape for this kind of stuff as well. but the absence of the A from the Eagles emblem is a bit lame though. That's a minor nitpick, this is still pretty cool. Our next entry is from a time when stealing finishers and finisher spam was brand new and revolutionary. This Vengeance 02 fit has always been one of the first Kurt Angle outfits to come to mind to me when the topic is brought up. The USA camo coloring is beautiful, I love it. This is so simple yet over the top and pretty meticulous. I really enjoy this fit. It's just a shame that he doesn't have his medals or the tape fist from the actual event, like this would be higher. Go watch that triple threat if you haven't, it's magic. Just missing the big three is WrestleMania 22's attire. Now this is genuinely my favorite Kurt Angle match ever depicted in a game. That's awesome. I love the stripes leading into the stars. It's almost like an inverted flag shield debut attire, but subbing the blue background for black. I really enjoy it. The knee pads are clean as well, and I can't forget the medal. This is great. What can I say? I guess Kurt was the king of three-ways. The big three Kurt Angle attires are upon us, and the bronze medal goes to SVR07. This is my perfect characterization for Kurt Angle right here. The 06 Wrestling Machine run on SmackDown and then ECW was perfect to me. This dude was just cracked out in terms of intensity. I've never seen a guy in wrestling that looked more ready to break someone's limbs. I love the black base here. The star in the middle with the eagle surrounding it is just so sick. The knee pads are super coordinated as well. The white lining pops really nicely too. The medals are always nice here. I don't know, this was just a complete package. I wish the Wrestling Machine could have lasted a bit longer in WWE. Our runner-up for the best Angle attire is 2K18's 01 Kurt. Putting Kurt's Mania X7 fit in the game was certainly a risky move considering who he fought, but man, this goes insanely hard. The medals are sick. The front of the fit in white with the awesome jagged flag poking through the torso looks really nice. Then the back decal is a solid half and half deal. I really like this, but there's one that's even better. But before we get there though, let's look at our occasional wish list round. Attires that I would love to see in a game. Sexy Kurt is a layup. I mean, this is an easy Mayhem attire, right? It'd be such a fun reference that I'm surprised they haven't made yet. SummerSlam 01 has to be his most unique attire probably ever. The gold armor side is so cool. The blue teeth boxing the design in is just so awesome. The flag buried beneath is quite nice as well. This would be a pretty great My Faction attire. And lastly, Judgment Day 01. Something about this simplistic ass design just gets me going. I love the torn decal on the front revealing an Armageddon 2000-esque design. The back art is even better though with the little fangs and the big ass open white patterned star patch. I love this. This needs to make it into a game. Head and shoulders above the competition showing all three eyes is Raw 2's attire though. My guy truly locked in harder than ever for Raw 2. We got Here Comes the Pain's cut Team Angle hoodie and it's awesome. The Team Angle singlet is absolutely iconic. One of WWE's best ideas directly after the name change from WWF. I love the vibrant colors here. The knee pads are immensely cohesive as well. One of his best sets of knee pads for sure. I love the stars on the hoodie too, and we're also granted the gold medals, which is always nice. This is truly a total package. And on the topic of Team Angle, shout out Haas and Benjamin. Those guys were genuinely surefire moneymakers that never got their break. I appreciate your time and attention immensely. Kurt Angle was a brilliant wrestler. He was my generation's Bret Hart in the best possible way. Do yourself a favor and go down a bottle of milk and watch the Wrestling Machine throw down. I had a blast making this list. Take it easy, y'all.